greater will always come. That's how it works. That's how the laws of the universe have to work. It's like a wave. And baby, just ride your wave throughout life. That's it. Ride your wave. Put on your life jacket and you're going to ride your wave. Okay? Hey y'all, and welcome to A Complete Vibe. I am Cherie. Over here we speak about self-development, womanhood, self-improvement, fashion, just things you can do to become a better version of yourself, because baby, that is always the goal. So today, let's talk about how you can handle rejection. So first and foremost, we have all been there. Everyone knows what rejection is, whether you liked it or hated it, indifferent. Everybody has felt rejection in some type of form throughout their lives. So keep that in mind. You're not the first, baby. And you definitely will not be the last. You are in amongst a sea of others who have been through the same exact thing you've gone through. So even though you're going through it and you may feel alone, don't feel like as if you're the only person who has felt this before, because truthfully speaking, you're not. Think of rejection as redirection. Rejection is just God's redirection. I remember there was a guy I really wanted in high school, right? I mean, he was everything to me. Just everything about this man was so fine. I tried and I tried and I tried. My friends told him, everybody told him I wanted him. And he was like, nope. Like, yeah, she's fine, she's pretty, but nope. No, thank you, I don't want her. So eventually I just was like, you know what, forget it. So mind you, that was probably like in the 10th, 11th grade. When we got out of high school, like shortly after, I found out that he had died from HIV. And that he's had it for like the past 5 years and nobody knew about it. But that's how he ended up passing away. There was another time, like I really wanted this certain apartment, right? I filled out the application multiple times. I paid multiple application fees. I would bring the staff cookies. Like I tried to befriend them as best as I could. I wanted this apartment so bad, y'all. They would not give me this apartment. They kept giving me every excuse. So eventually I just was like, you know what? Forget it. Let me move on. Why about 2 or 3 months later, the exact apartment that I wanted ended up collapsing. Like out of nowhere, it just collapsed. Now I know these two examples were like really extreme, but that's why when I say that rejection is just God's redirection, I mean it. I ended up with a better apartment. I ended up with a great guy after both of those didn't go my way. So let's discuss where these feelings really stem from, because you got to get to the root cause. So say, for example, you're dating a guy for like a month, right? All of a sudden he breaks up with you for whatever reason and you're upset, you're distraught, baby, you crying, you looking through his social media accounts, you're contacting his friends. Like months go by and you're still upset about a relationship that only lasted a month, but it's triggering you. And it's a hurt in your heart that won't go away. You have to ask yourself, where does that really stem from? Am I really mad he left? Or am I mad because when I was a child, my dad used to tell me he was coming all the time and he left me. And everybody in my childhood left me. So I really have a fear of being alone. Like, is that where it really stems from? Or do you really feel deep inside you're getting older, it's less men available, you're probably going to end up single, and that's the real worry of your heart? You see, you have to figure out the root cause. Why are you so upset over someone who's definitely not even worth it, over a month-long relationship? Why are you so hurt? Why is it lingering on so long? You know, in the gospel sector, people love to say, oh, I'm going through it, girl. How you doing today? Oh, I'm going through it. 2 months later, how you doing? Oh, I'm going through it. 4 or 5 months later, hey girl, how you doing? Oh, I'm going through it. Well, when in the hell are you just going to be able to get through it? How long do you have to go through it to get through it? How long is it going to take you to get to the opposite side of your hurt, of the opposite side of that anger. That's why I preach so hard about mindset, because it truly is everything. And when you have no one else to depend on or no one else to encourage you, your mindset can. Your mindset can tell you to keep going. Like, girl, what are you doing? It's been 2 weeks and you're still in this room laying around and crying. It's time to get up. That's your mindset. That's why so many people like try to jump into relationships in the dating scene, but you have yet to work on your mind. You have yet to do the healing from the past that can really set you apart and set you up for a brighter future. Like, y'all don't be wanting to do the hard part. Work on your mindset, work on your healing, that past trauma that keeps reappearing in your life. You're gonna have to figure it out. It's gonna keep reappearing until you learn your lesson. So you might as well just go ahead, learn your lesson, so you can stop being shown the same heartache over and over. And another thing to always remember is, in life, there's always valleys and there's always peaks. There's always bad times and there's always your great times, your high moments, your joyful moments, right? That's the cycle of life. It happens to us all. But one thing that I have learned, that while you're in your valley, start celebrating. You wanna know why? Because your happiness, those great moments, are right around the corner. The valley cannot last forever. It's impossible. It's no way your valley, your low point, your sad moments, the sad times within our lives can last forever. After the low, there comes a high. If you're in your low, your valley, start celebrating. Start thanking God or the universe in advance, because your high is coming. That moment is coming. That celebration is coming. But it depends on you and your mindset. When you decide you've had enough, when you decide, you know what? Yeah, I was rejected. Yeah, that job didn't hire me, but I know better is coming. Yeah, that spouse, that person left me, but I know better is coming. Yeah, I lost my house, but I know better is coming. I know I'm always provided for. Any amazing, successful story always had a low moment, always had rejection, always had unfairness. Always, every single success story had a breaking point or had a moment where they just could have gave up, but they didn't. Tyler Perry, for example, that man slept in his car for like 3 years or something. Now look at him now. That man who invented the Hershey bar, they said he went bankrupt like 17 times or something before he finally was able to figure it out. So like I said, when you're in your valley, when you're in your low moments, baby, go ahead and celebrate. Throw the confetti. Throw the confetti on up. Start celebrating, because your greatness is coming. I promise you that's happening. And life has a way of elevating you if you somehow figure out how to work past the uncertainty, the doubt, the disappointment. I promise you, it'll seem like, blessings are just raining down on you from left to right. The only difference is that you have to keep going. You have to keep moving. You can't just give up because something did not go your way. Something did not go as expected. Somebody came along and disappointed you. Baby, you have to find your strength to keep going. It's gonna pay off in the end. I promise you, every single time I can look back on my life and think of a time where something just did not go my way. I was treated unfairly. I was justified in being upset in my anger. It all somehow worked out in the end. Every single time. It always worked out better than I wanted it to from the beginning. Like that desire I wanted in the beginning, what I ended up with was always better. So keep that in mind. Whenever you're being rejected, whenever something's not going your way, keep that quote in your mind. Rejection is just God's redirection. And believe that wholeheartedly. This one incident does not define you. This one heartache, this one upset, this one bitterness, this one thing simply does not define you. It doesn't. It's as hard as it may seem right now in your life, let me tell you, this is not it for you. There's so much more on the opposite side. Just don't give up. Just don't give in. It didn't go your way? Cool. Better is coming. Rejection is just God's redirection. Remember that. Accept what happened, but also ask yourself, how can you grow from this experience? How can you become better? You're so upset you didn't get this particular car? Or is it you feel like things never go your way? Like you never are in, like you're never able to enjoy just a great moment or something good happening to you? Do you feel like you're walking around with a dark cloud on top of you? Like, what is it? What is the root cause? We have to get to the root. You can't keep sugarcoating the root of the issue. Figure out ways to cope, how you can keep going, how you can keep moving. I'm not saying to avoid your feelings. However, I am saying we are in charge of our lives. We are in charge of our destiny. A lot of the things you're not getting in life is because it's simply you. You're not moving. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're content with not having the desires of your life. Sit back and ask yourself, how can I improve this situation next time? Yeah, I got rejected at this car lot, but did I go to the next car lot? Did I go back home and try to figure out how to increase my credit? Did I call another service lender or loan or bank to figure out if I can get an increase? Or did you just accept what was told to you? Sometimes you get rejected because you ain't put in enough work. You ain't did enough homework. They said yes. It could be, they said no. It could be 10 people who say no. All you need is one yes. Those 10, you're going to allow those 10 people to stop you to keep going until you get your yes? I think like in the sales world, they tell you like normally 50 no's is equated to one yes. So 50 people have to tell you no on a sales call to get one yes. But that one yes could be the yes that sets you up for the rest of your life. That one yes could be the yes that sets you miles apart from all of your competition. The only difference is you have to keep going. You have to motivate yourself. I simply say all of that to say, be encouraged. No, you are not the first or the only. We have all dealt with rejection in some type of way. All of us. You're not new to this. You aren't the first one. But you're gonna have to figure out a way to keep going. Like you owe that to yourself. If you don't owe it to no one else, you definitely owe it to yourself. Know that better is always coming. And I think I said about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 times already. But rejection is simply God's redirection. That's all it is. Be okay in your valley. Be okay in your low season. Greater will always come. That's how it works. That's how the laws of the universe have to work. It's like a wave. And baby, just ride your wave throughout life. That's it. Ride your wave. Put on your life jacket and you're gonna ride your wave. Okay? Please be encouraged. Please keep going. Please keep moving. And even with recording this video right now, my camera just cut off on me. I could have easily been like, you know what, forget that video. No, let me find a plan B. Let me figure out how to go ahead and get this video out because maybe somebody needs it. Obviously somebody needs it. This video was requested as well. I'm so sorry. I lost your name and I lost the comment, but I know this video was requested. That's why it was extremely important for me to get this out. But when my camera quit on me, I could have easily have been like, oh, forget it. Like, they don't really need that video. Forget it. No, let me figure out a plan B. Let me go about this another way. Let me figure out how to make this work. Why? Because that was my destiny. That's when I say you guys are in control of your own lives, you are. There's no way this video was not getting done today. I don't care if I would have had to go to Best Buy and record up there, or use their internet, use their Wi-Fi, use their memory card, use their camera. Somehow, this video would have got recorded today. Because it's my destiny to put this video out. Yeah, I can be rejected, stuff can go wrong, but I'll just figure it out. It may take me a little longer, it may be more effort, I may even have to shed a tear or two, but I decide that this video is gonna get put out today, so it's gonna get put out today, period. No matter what went wrong. You have to use that same philosophy within your own lives. When something goes wrong, okay, let me figure out a plan B. Let me figure out a plan C, D, E, F, G. It does not matter. Figure it out and keep going. Be encouraged. Do not give up simply because something did not go your way. If you feel like you still need some more assistance, I will have an ebook link below. It's called The Ultimate Glow Up: How to Increase Your Confidence, Your Magnetism, Your Self-Love, Your Femininity. I also will have a free ebook link below. It's on self-love, and you're welcome to download that as well. So as always, be encouraged, and also remember that that rejection is simply God's redirection. Okay? Be encouraged. As always, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. Feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. If you have any videos you would like to see from me in the future, feel free to leave them below. Feel free to comment as well. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.